Hello, everybody, and welcome to the big chat. We are live on Radio X in Australia, actually Dare Talk Radio in Australia. We're live on Yerg's Radio, Rainbow Radio, Mastiff Media, Ford Talk, Right Talk, Left Talk. We're live on a whole bunch of things. So, hello, Harley. You're
Hello.
here to talk everything Big Brother tonight. And I am back in my home studio. Which, if I sound like I'm congested, it's because there's like an inch of dust in here. And I have mail piled up for like 4 months. I was gone for over 4 months. So, yeah, it sucked. Oh, hello. We got some in the chat. Hello there, Chris. And hello, Pamela. Welcome.
Hello, Pam.
So, yeah. So I was gone for 4 months. And it sucked, but it is what it is when you got to take care of family. But I am home for what I think may be a few weeks. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll discuss that on another show. So, but yeah, I'm home and I've watched a little bit of Big Brother. I watched tonight's show. I've been watching a little bit of the live feed. Of course, I keep up on X, and well, it's a fun.
Well, we kind of knew who was HOA before the show because of all of our spoilers.
Yeah. I guess I should. I got a new spoiler warning. That's not the right button. Oh, man. Pamela, I am doing great. And it's just learning the buttons on my old computer because I've been used to the other computer. Oh, I'm all screwed up. More so
it's
than
a
normal.
going, Pam, and hello, Wendell.
Yeah, it's all right here. So we gotta.
Yeah, boy, I sure like that Big Brother show of yours.
Yeah, I love it too. So, all right, here you go. Spoiler alert. I changed the tune. I didn't like the other one. So, yeah. So. I don't even know where to start.
It
was a hot,
interesting show.
Yeah, and Mrs. Sport Cat was watching it tonight with me, and she hadn't seen any from this season so far, and she said, "This is a very strange cast." And I said, "Yes, it is, because for one thing, in my opinion, and I don't mean this personally, so nobody please at me, I don't think that there were that many what you would call, quote, attractive people in the house. They're cute. They're good looking. They're obviously TV worthy, but they didn't cast like the hot supermodel and the hot super guy. Well, I guess maybe Zay, but yeah, and then these people have gotten weirder.
They're weird
as this gone along. And the one who I never suspected, the Iowa girl, she is living rent-free in Tucker's head from last season, and to the point where he may have to get a restraining order.
Wasn't there like a picture of a restraining order sent to her?
Yeah, that was put on her social media from Tucker. Yeah, it was. I saw that on X. I know it's a joke, and I'm gonna bet for 100% that Tucker's a nice guy, and he'll be a great guy once she gets out of the house. But
It's still.
Yeah, and yeah, Jimmy. He came out. What the hell was he wearing when he gave his speech?
It
What
looked
the
like a
hell
bathrobe with some gloves, and I don't know. It was weird.
was he gonna go clean the toilet when he was done? I don't know. Yes, I'm almost off of annoying Amy one. So well, currently we have a head of house, which is, as we've seen tonight, Jimmy, and
which I am excited for, because after, like, big spoiler, after the challenge they did tonight,
that was a cool
and
challenge.
well, not just that, like, after, when the show started and Keanu went around and started accusing Will of saying that he's the one who voted him off.
Yep.
When the one he is giving faith into is the one who voted him off. It was not Will. It was not Kelly. He's like, well, it should have been 6. We only had 5 votes. So who's the one who didn't vote for him? It was Cowboy. Right there. It was not Will.
Yep, it sure was. And
oh my god.
Yeah, he's too good of a player for his own self, if that makes sense. He thinks he's a great player. But yeah, so currently we have, well, not current, but as of the show, we have Jimmy as HOH. And he's nominated Keanu, Kelly, and Adrian, right? And so, hello, correct. Denise. Welcome, Denise. Thank you for coming.
Y'all are going to have to excuse me on eating because my sugar is dropped low today and I have to have something sweet. Hi, Denise.
Hey, if you pass out on here, we'll just make fun of you and poke you in the eye with sticks. So,
oh, that wouldn't be so good.
Yeah, well, you know. So we have them as the head of house, and we saw the head of household when we last spoke. I was going to try and wait out seeing who won, but it lasted for like 3 or 4 hours, and so by the time the feeds came back on our time, it was like 3 or 4 in the morning, depending on where you were, and so I was out. So I tried to wait it out. I think I made it to like 1. I was like, okay, I'm done.
Okay, I was watching feeds until when it came back on, and I was up till like 4 o'clock in the morning because of feeds.
It's addictive.
That's how I know who won HOA. Besides all the
we'll get into that
and everything.
It's addictive, isn't it? Because I have 2 screens, and so I have them on one screen. I got my headphones on, and they're in my ear, and I'm either doing something for one of the shows or something, and so I got all kinds of things going on. And and you are correct, Chris. You have gotten more airtime on the show than Lauren, and that they will start referring to her on the casuals on X as furniture.
Which one was Lauren?
Exactly, because everybody's like, "Who's Lauren?" And she's in the house.
Which one's Lauren?
It's the brunette. Isn't it?
I don't know. We have to look it up because I'm not sure which one was Lauren.
You'll have to pull it up because I don't have a picture of this season's cast on this computer. But
let's see.
But yeah, it's so funny. You're right. But yeah. So yeah, she's disappeared into the back like a lawn furniture. So yeah, the LSU girl from the LSU girl, because the blonde was.
I know that, but which one was? Okay, I have to look it up now because I don't have no clue which one was Lauren.
Exactly, that's good gameplay. That's very good gameplay. I think she's the one that's in the alliance with Mickey. No, wait a minute. It's not Mickey. What's the attorney's name? Ashley. That won one of the powers tonight. So, but yeah, so
No, Lauren is the dark hair, dirty blonde, white girl.
oh, okay.
Hold on, I'll send you.
Yeah, send me the cast photo because I don't have it on this computer, oddly enough. But yeah, so we've got them as the head of house. Jimmy is the head of house, and he nominated them in the competition for the head of house. That was really good. I wished they would have made it more like you had to crawl through like different rooms of tar
Nastiness.
or mud, and yeah, and then you got to like go through one of water, and so I mean they did have a water.
Well, they said it smelled nasty in the first place.
Yeah. So I just in previous seasons they've had them go you have the main room.
That's
and then
Lauren.
off of the other rooms. Yeah. And then off of the other rooms you have like one room you got to crawl over something and down in mud and then you might find something or you might not, and yeah, so but it was a good competition.
But they were crawling around in the dark and all kinds of nastiness.
Except for Ava.
And they smelled. Yeah, Ava's like, I don't even care. I'm not doing the dark. No.
I can't do this. Mm-hmm. No. Yeah. She.
And I thought it was very strategic. Can't say that word. For Jimmy after he won HOA to sit right by the last item thing.
That was smart gameplay. Yeah, that was smart gameplay. So, yeah, that was smart gameplay. So,
I see why he picked Keanu, because Keanu's a liar.
He lies about everything. You know how to tell when Keanu's lying? His lips are moving.
He's talking.
When I logged off before, I was listening. He's arguing with Rachel still. They've been.
So, okay. With him winning that reward.
Yes.
Who do you think he's going to bring back? Or who do you think?
Well, he doesn't. Pick.
I know that, but who do you think Big Brother's going to bring back? Like, because he's going to cash in on that reward, because he'd be stupid not to cash in on.
He's gone
having
home
someone else to help him, to have someone else help him win veto. And if he gets to veto himself, I'm sorry, but Kelly will be going home.
Yeah,
because wasn't she picked? Well, she was picked.
But she's got a power too.
Oh, she does. She has veto power.
Yeah, she has veto power. So
he may end up picking 2 whole new people to put up.
And then one of them may win the blockbuster.
And okay, and am I the same one you see in other chats?
I don't know, Wendell. What kind of chats are you talking about? So I'm
probably the only Harley that's in the chats.
Big Brother chats. So, but yeah,
I'm Harley that's in Big Brother chats.
There you go. Yeah, he will go home if he doesn't win this. And so the way I understand his to work, and at the end of the nomination ceremony, and I don't know why they didn't show it, you had to activate your powers. So Keanu.
Well, no, he has to activate it before the veto challenge.
Okay. All right. So
and
he's got
do you think Mickey is going to cash in on her prize? Because Mickey's the other one who won the other prize.
I thought that Ashley won it.
No, it was Mickey. Mickey won the prize to take over HOA, to kick the current HOA out. It was, I only remember it was Mickey because of her hair.
Her hair. I don't think she can at this point. I think it has to be right after they make the first noms and the other things.
The Woodwalkers and watch and holler.
I doubt that you're that Harley. I mean, you don't go Bigfooting, so
Yeah, no, I don't go Bigfooting.
yeah, that's right. Mickey won and didn't celebrate quietly. That's right.
But see, she lied to Jimmy, so that could be because on that aspect, if Jimmy has to replace Keanu and Kelly, I see him putting her up because it's going to come out that she won that. And
Yes. Well, it may, because if she cashes it in, the current head of house gets 3 minutes
he gets
to
3 minutes per
interrogate.
person.
Yeah, each
to
person.
interrogate them.
And if he rats him out and says it's you, then he keeps his head of house and they lost their power. So,
but when did she
only
cash
told
that
Lauren.
in?
I think she had to do it right after nomination ceremony, because it wouldn't make any sense this far into the week for it to happen, because we've already got, I mean, we know, we haven't talked about it yet, but they've already played to get people down from the veto, and he hasn't made the renoms yet. So it would make, because that would be just crazy gameplay wise. I mean, it may, but I don't think so. But I'm not 100% sure on Kelly's. Hers,
she could cash it in at all the way up to the right before.
Yes.
Yeah,
and she has to complete a puzzle or some task to get it. And then she's got a veto, but I think she has a double veto. So what happens?
She can compete in the veto challenge, and then she can cash in that veto.
Yes. So she would have 2 vetoes.
But can she use that veto on someone else, or only on herself? But she can use the veto that she won.
Yes, she could use that one on someone else.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. He may end up picking a whole new.
Well, he so far will have picked 5 if we are on the current trajectory. And as far as my Big Brother history knowledge is, that's the most in any season that a head of house has had to pick people. So, yeah, he's proud about it, and he's glad he's flushed the power, but you have pissed off more people in the house.
Yeah, why would you want to piss off 5 people?
Exactly. Well, 4, because one's obviously going to be the only one going home, but they're all going to be nominated.
Well, and okay, so one of them he put up like as a
pawn,
a decoy, a pawn, basically.
And he claims that's Kelly and
about
Adrian.
It beforehand.
Yeah, he claims it's Kelly and Adrian. Now, Adrian's in trouble and he doesn't realize it yet. So is Will. So Keno obviously cashes in, and like I said, spoiler alert, if you're watching and either haven't seen the show or you're not up to date on the live feeds, a little bit of spoiler alert, because we're about to give some info. Yeah, we're about to drop some kitty cat info. So they had the veto competition, and normally there would be 5 people playing, the 3 plus 2. Well, they could only pick 1 because Keanu picked his person by cashing it in, and it was Casey from season 20. And she's a phenomenal athlete, and she had a great season. She pulled a Lauren and stayed under the radar until right at the very end. And then she just came on strong and kept winning and playing hard. So she competed, and so he had a chance to win 2 himself. So he could have taken himself down and somebody else had he chose to. So Casey won. So he has the veto. Now she's going to cash her power in, And if she completes this task, whatever this task is, they won't tell us. Well, I guess we'll see on the show. She can come off the block. If not, they play for Blockbuster. So his potential renoms are Will and Zach. I mean, there's not many other people. He doesn't want to go against Rachel right now. He doesn't want to piss Rachel off. So
nobody wants to piss Rachel off.
Well, it's funny, I would have thought she had this huge advantage coming in the game because she's played it. She knows how to manipulate people. That granted, when she played it, she was younger and a little more feistier. She's still got the feistiness, the spiciness, but she's got an uphill battle because, in a sense, why would you really want a player there? So everybody's going to kick her out. And somebody made the comment, and she was crying about it tonight, that I hadn't heard this, but that somebody in the house, I don't know who, told her that nobody in the house liked her and they all wanted her out. Now, I don't know who said that to her, but that hurt her feelings, and she's been carrying that on her sleeve. It wasn't Keanu because he was the one she told tonight. And he was like, wow, I can't believe somebody said that.
It was Jimmy, because Jimmy doesn't like her. I'm surprised Jimmy didn't put her up.
He's not ready to make the big move yet. See, this is it. They get this HOH-itis. They're going to put all these people up, and then they get up there and they're chicken shit, and they won't because they don't want to get blood on their hands. We get to the end of the game.
Even like me doing it. Well, I can't say that word.
Oh.
Playing the game right, I would have put Amy up on the block.
Mm-hmm.
But is Amy in the house this week, in that room?
In the HOH?
No, the other room to where she's safe. In the have-not room.
If you're a have-not, you're still game on to be
okay.
Ejected.
That was just the first week. Okay.
That's just the punishment. Yeah.
I would have put Amy up.
She's
because that's one exactly, but I would have put her up again because that's one less person working with Rachel.
Correct. So,
and then I would have nominated Ashley because of her 2-hour showers. Even though I did see a clip where they explained about the 2-hour shower, it was only 30 minutes. Even though the host said that's still a long shower, but
sure.
she that extra hour and a half she was in there, she was trying to get FaceTime with what is his name?
Vince?
Yeah, she was trying to get FaceTime with Vince to try to be buddy to where
a little bit of my towel slipped off itis. I got you. So
but
I don't think he
I would have at least I would have done Ashley and Amy and probably Kelly, but no Keanu, because of the fact that Keanu is stirring up drama now, which drama's interesting, but he is calling people liars and lying himself. And
yes,
I mean, okay, so he's like, Will's a liar and he's a snake, don't trust him.
That pissed Will off. Will was hot.
If they would not have told him to calm down and play it cool, that they will handle him, he probably would have gone out there and there would have been a fight. Because I don't think they realize he's still ex-military.
Yeah, and he's not in as bad a shape as they think he is. So, because I overheard one of them, who was one of the girls, they're like, oh, we're not worried about him. He can't win because he's old. He's like 53.
Hello, Reilly.
Hello, Reilly. Welcome. So, yeah. I heard them say that.
And then, I saw a picture on X the other day. Because you remember how last week or at nomination, for elimination, it was his wife and his anniversary.
Yes.
There was a picture of his wife in front of the TV, and it said "Happy Anniversary."
Yeah, it was
and then
sweet.
it was like
first...
how I'm spending my anniversary.
Tonight he was making in the kitchen for the boys fried hot dogs, and everybody's like, "I've never had a fried hot dog." Oh man, I gotta
Fried
try
hot
it.
dogs are awesome. I guess that's a Southern thing.
I'm like, how have you never had a fried hot dog? Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I was mad when they blamed Will also, Chris, because Will hasn't done anything to really be called out. Like, I get Cowboy is like, but me personally, what is Big Brother and why am I? I don't know. What Salty Dog? Why are you eating like Oreos right now?
I can only answer half of that question, Salty. It's a CBS TV reality show, which we're addicted to during the summer. As far as your naked Oreo eating, I get
that sounds like a problem.
Please don't send pics. I got nothing for you.
Can't help you there with that one.
Oh, but yeah, Will, that was it upset me too when they did that to Will, because I was like, what are you doing? Will's like, he said he's a jam up guy.
So. Well, I mean, okay, so like I get Cowboy's not been too out there either.
Yeah.
But
and by the way, I heard him say tonight, I prefer to be called Bull Rider.
Well, no thanks.
Oh, that's a good point for Salty. I hadn't thought of that. So, but yeah, it was rather distracting when he was so upset. So
I mean, and okay, like, didn't they? Okay, when they went and asked Cowboy, did you vote for him or did you vote for Amy? And he's like, yeah, He didn't actually give a.
But see, he's been that way all season, so I guess that was kind of like, oh well, that's just him. So, but he went to the girls right away. He's like, I'm with you. Please don't kill me. Yeah, he went to them right away. He was like, please, I voted with you. Please don't kill me. So, they don't see him at all doing it. So unless he's owned up to it and we haven't heard about it on the feeds, but I doubt
he's going to own up to it, because if he has all the guys against him, then what's going to happen?
Yeah.
I mean, Jimmy isn't really with the guys, okay? But he's only not really with the girls either, but
he's kind of down the middle. Yeah. He's kind of got, he wanted to hate Rachel to start with, and then he ended up liking her. So
no, it's not a LGBTQ show. Thank you.
No, it's not. It's
a reality TV.
Yeah, reality TV. We're basically, they take this season 17 complete strangers, lock them in a house with no TV, no radio, no internet, no newspaper, no nothing, and go. The last one out to
and
survive.
The only way to stay not bored, is to start drama.
Yeah. And Chris says Cowboy is getting away with that because everyone is afraid of pissing him off more after everyone thought he was the accomplice. That's another good point. Maybe they think he still has some power. So, but yeah.
If Amy, since they didn't actually tell them that Amy was the accomplice, if she's still helping do sneaky stuff, because when when all those alarms went off and the lights went off and all the safes were broken into and the loft was disorganized and everything was missing, was Amy kind of helping in with this? Because that was a lot of stuff to be done by one person.
They didn't allude to that in the show, and I haven't heard anything on the feeds, so I don't think so. I don't think they've got her back in on anything yet. I don't think it's over. They're probably going to say, if we will give you X amount of money if you can do this 1 week.
Don't
So
think
they
I
may
want to
try
know
that.
that one.
But yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, okay, so let's catch up. So we have the HOH competition. They sounded the alarm. The safe's been broken into. They have to crawl through all this stuff and they get it. And we know that Kelly, we know that Keanu, we know who HOH is, and that was Mickey got the fourth power. So it's still out there right now. So Keanu has used his, and he got another player to come back for him. And like so, it was Casey from season 20, and so she won it because why wouldn't she win it? Why would you bring a previous house guest back and not let him win? I mean,
Exactly.
it would have been funny if they brought back somebody from like season 1 that's like 60. It made it an athletic competition. I gotta admit, I would be there for that. But so they got Casey, and she's a good pick. There's going to be other former house guests make an appearance, and there's still that picture down there that bothers me. So,
Can't share that one.
The scissoring, no, but there are some occasional
nip slips.
Yeah. Or they forget the camera's on and they get dressed in front of the camera. That's always a big one, and that gets them in trouble. But well, I don't say it gets them in trouble. It just gets them Twitter fame. So
it still makes you wonder who they're gonna, if they're bringing another house guest in. I told you it's gonna be that the person in the mask that's doing all the chaos.
Oh, I totally agree. But who is that person in the mask? So, well, I mean, there's some attractive ladies. No, I mean, this is
except
Amy.
when she's crying.
Except when she's crying.
God, she has an ugly cry face. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I don't have a damn clue what the hell that was.
It was a robe, and then he was wearing shorts and a shirt with, are those slippers? It looks like slippers. And then he had gloves on when he went out.
Yeah, I guess it's slippers.
She looks like the bottom of my truck. Who does? The first one?
I guess he's talking about Amy.
Her?
Yeah. She has her moments where she looks good, and she that's not a good photo of Rachel. So yeah, they got rid of that. And by the way, Zay has been trolled over social media so hard. They were questioning his sexuality. They were like, why are you so concerned about having
I kind of questioned it too when he said I need to go and get the shorter shorts.
Yeah, they even questioned him about that, and he's like, I just like shorts.
I agree there. I agree, Salty.
Yeah, so exactly.
Are you sharing?
Exactly.
Are you sharing the picture I sent you earlier that they posted of Ava?
I don't know. I'll go back and look. We'll see here in a few minutes, but maybe because I got a bunch of.
Is she flipping? Oh no, she's not. Okay, I thought she was flipping off the camera.
Yeah, I did too at first. Yeah,
but I was kind of like, it looks like she's flipping the camera off.
And man, Catherine's just staying under the radar too. So we all do. I mean, we all do. So, I mean, the silicone parts taste the same, but you still like the real thing. So, but yeah, she's been under the radar. I don't know when that was. Heck? I'm looking at that, and I don't know when Rachel was dressed up like that. And she has pen and paper. I didn't think you were allowed to have that in the house. Huh.
Unless they give it to you.
Yeah. Hey, Salty. I'm not sure Yeah, I don't know. And then this is odd. They sat down and had the dinner, but look at all these the table's still so full.
And they've
That
only
leaves you.
eliminated one person.
Yeah, yeah. And there's still this mystery photo down
Okay,
here.
there's that for him because he's not in a chair. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 spots, and one of them's been eliminated. So there's still 3 spots.
Are you counting Jimmy because he's standing now?
That's even with Jimmy. There's still 3 spots.
Yeah, yeah. And that picture is still there,
Empty.
empty. Makes you wonder.
Ava.
You know,
Avocado toast.
I'm going to end up having a thing for her crazy ass. So
Jimmy.
Gangster Jimmy.
Let's see what he got this week. Oh, I thought, okay, there's pictures.
Tootsie Rolls.
Fruit Loops, Cheez-Its, some Reese's cereal, some Sprees, some M&Ms.
Tootsie
Rolls.
Rolls. I can't tell what that is. I don't. Is that like a white chocolate thing or something? I don't know. It's yellow, so that looks like maybe it's fruit roll up or something. But yeah, this crazy eyes. I think I could fall for this crazy eyes. Ava is just. She's going to come out of this and be a star. She's going to, I swear she is.
Of course she is.
There's Lauren, the one we forgot about. That's just under the radar. Nobody's paying attention to. She's out there being a boy's boy, playing pool. So there you go. There's a interesting photo. So Salty, be safe, brother. I hope you survive. So Ava always looks like she feels in the dark. Yeah, she's got I don't know, she's interesting. So but yeah, today they were lying around the pool and goofing off, and they allowed them to take a nap today, which they hardly ever do. So and Rachel was giving Catherine tips. So that's a relationship I would have never seen coming. Nikki and Adrian. I just didn't think it would have ever been a thing. There's Lauren shooting pool again. Yeah, they were just having a good day. I have no idea what Kelly was trying to do to Adrian.
Why did she look all bent over?
Were you watching the feeds when she was doing this?
No.
So he was having trouble making his bed. I guess today was sheets day or laundry day or whatever. And she would like get on the other side and like flop with her ass up in the air, like right in front of him. It's like, are you trying to sit? And he's being so nonchalant about it. And he's like, oh, well, no, I just couldn't make the bed. And she's like, oh, no, look, you got to tuck it in this way, and bouncing on the bed and sticking her feet in the air, or her butt in the air. So, yeah, she's an odd one. Yeah, the competition was crazy. And they just left her in the hello, is anybody there? Yep, that's when Mickey won. Yeah, was that the picture you sent? I don't know what the hell she is wearing. Why is she wearing flowers? I don't know. Harley disappeared, so I'll just talk to myself. All right, and there is Kelly winning the power of veto. Like you said, Jimmy is sitting right beside her. So he knew, he positioned himself there so that he could find out who had the extra power. So, and that's when she found out about it, or found out what the power was. And just some lounging around talking in the house. I'm not sure when this picture of Kelly, when she looks like she was or thanking God or begging or whatever it is she was doing. I guess that was taken right after she won the Blockbuster last week. And Ava, those crazy eyes. And there's where Mickey found out about her power, which, like I was saying, I think she has to use right at the nomination ceremony. So, but currently it's Mickey. He's the head of house and he's keeping it. And we saw at the end of the show, we saw that Keanu, Kelly, and Adrian were on the block. And he's just like taking it. He's just like leaning back, taking it like no big deal. And Gangster Jimmy is running the house. So the girl close to Mickey has forgotten to, let's see, which were you talking about at the table? Where were we? Kelly? No, they haven't forgotten about Kelly. She's being too obnoxious. She's too obnoxious to be forgotten. So, but yeah, you can't remember her name. Yeah, well, it's it doesn't surprise me because there's quite a few that I've already forgotten. Harley, where'd you go? You disappeared for a minute. Oh, well, you're talking about Lauren, I think. Where you at, Harley? I can't hear you. You gotta.
Okay, are you there? Yeah. My headphones died.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry.
But fine.
Yeah, so she's gonna use her power, Kelly, and if she completes the task, she will have power of veto, and then he will have to nominate 2 other people. And Adrian still on the block. So he's talked about putting up Will because he feels like Will is kind of playing both sides. And he's talked about putting up Zach, which really surprised me. You didn't see much out of Zach this episode except for him talking about how he felt like he lost a brother. You know, he broke down when Zay left last week. I mean, he was crying like a baby. Morgan, Morgan, exactly. We've forgotten about Morgan. You had to go look it up. I need to have a picture guide here too because I still haven't gotten all the names memorized. It was funny coming down the road here from Knoxville to Atlanta. I was playing just Big Brother podcasts at random, and in my head they're talking about somebody. And obviously they're doing like we are. You can see it. And I'm trying to say, okay, who is that? Who is that?
And I can't forget this picture. Hold
on. Uh-oh. What you sending me?
I already did.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go back. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't download that one. No, I didn't. Let me download that one because that one definitely.
It's like, what is she doing? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, she doesn't look real in it.
They said in all the chats that she looked like a blow-up doll.
She did. But yeah, she didn't even look real. So, well, she was a blow-up doll. I need to find out where I can buy one. So hold on, I'm bringing it up. Yeah, it's not a good look at all.
It's really not.
Yeah, share screen. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, that one didn't do her justice. Here we go. So everybody can see it. Is it up? There we go. It is her in the corner of the pool. Yeah. Yeah, Salty will hate. I don't think that's Salty's type of girl though. She's a little pale and it's just the lighting and the angle and everything. That's a horrible photo of her. But yeah, she doesn't look real. She looks
and she's fake. Just sitting there like this. So
well, she says she was meditating. I did hear her say she was meditating in the hot tub, and so
hopefully she took off her headphones this time.
Well, they
Well,
probably
her
told her if you,
microphone.
yeah, they probably told her if you ruin another one, you got to pay for it. So, but yeah, yeah, she doesn't even look real in that picture. She looks like she's just melting into the pool. So when she comes out of the house, she'll hate that picture so much. Denise agrees with us. She does look like a blow up doll. Yeah, exactly. So it is definitely not a good photo of her. It's not very becoming. So
Because that's going to be on the internet forever.
yeah. So who do you think he's going to put up? I think he's going to put up Will. And if Kelly wins, I don't know who he's going to put up otherwise. Is he going to try and go after Ashley maybe because they didn't get along too much either? Exactly. Dorf. Exactly. That's a good reference, Chris. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And Will could be in some trouble here.
Still, if it was me, I'd be putting Amy up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it looks like as of the moment, since everybody's pretty much sure that two people are going to come down, everybody's now trying to say, we'll just vote out Adrian. So he's trying like heck to save his game. He's been going around trying to really talk it up. But Kelly keeps telling him that she's going to use the power on him. And he's like, no, you wouldn't do that. That'd be foolish. She'd send you home. And she's like, no, I'm good here.
But I didn't think I don't think that what she won was for someone else. I think it was just for if she got veto. Well, I mean, if she got put up.
No, it's like any other power veto. If she wins it, she can use it on herself or someone else or not use it at all. And so, yeah, that would, I think it would be foolish of her to use it on him, unless we don't understand and it is a double veto and she could take him down as well. Now that, yeah, do it. By all means, make Jimmy have to piss off some other people in the house. So
Jimmy's going to end up having to piss off almost everyone in that house.
Yeah. Well, what was it he said tonight? He's already talking about Keanu. He's already pissed off everybody in the house, so why shouldn't I? But he feels like it's a good thing that he got rid of, flushed out the powers so that other head of households don't have to. I don't know that I'd go along with that type of gameplay. I think he's just talking to hear himself talk. So I don't know that I go along with that per se, but because there's nothing he could do. It's out there. You've got to now suffer the consequences of putting two more people up. So, and then whoever wins may go home. Yeah, lie to Jimmy. Yeah, guarantee a spot on the block. Yeah. I don't think if he was the head of house when the other power would be used, I don't think he'd be a good one to interrogate. I don't get the sense he could be very good at that because he's too, what's the right word? Combative or in your face, or not combative. Yeah, more like in your face kind of talking to you. So I don't think he would have it. But on the live feeds, he's talking it up like he's doing the house a good thing and making it easier for everybody else that's going to be HOH. Everybody sees they want HOH and they get it, and then it's like, oh, snap. In the first couple, well, look at Vince's. Let's talk about Vince's head of house. He didn't get the person he wanted anyhow. He lost total control of the house. So
exactly, Chris.
So yes, he does like hearing himself talk. He said he was going to make himself a Big Brother legend. I heard him say that on the feeds. I'm like, yeah, dude, seriously? Well, Zay is if you've been watching, he goes when they leave the house, they do exit interviews with Julie, and then a couple of like Mike has a podcast, Taryn has a podcast, Who's another one? They do one for like Entertainment Weekly. They do a couple of interviews, and he is just talking himself so like he's the greatest player ever. Dude, you got kicked out first. There's only been 25 other people who've done that, correct? But that's not a prize you want. So
you don't want to be eliminated first.
Yeah, I've talked to a couple of those people. They weren't proud of it. So in fact, they wouldn't come on my show. They're no, F Big Brother. Cornbread told me I will block you if you continue to talk to me about that. Okay. I'm sorry. He's a paramedic, or is he EMT? Whatever, in South Georgia that was on one of the seasons. And yeah. He's got the famous when he left the house because he didn't see him getting voted off at all. And they flipped at the last minute. He got up, grabbed his bag, walked right out of the house. Live TV said, "Fuck y'all." As he was slamming the door. So, yeah, he doesn't like the show anymore. He told me he'd block me if I kept talking to him about it. So I dropped it, but yeah. So I hope that it is a double veto and he has to put up 2 more people. I really do. That'll be funny because he's struggling to figure out who to put up now. But Will's in trouble because they think that Will lied to him, and Will didn't. You know, he was like straight up. So he's telling everybody, he's like, I didn't say that. That's something that he's running around the house saying about that I said, and I didn't. So yeah, he's paying for a lie somebody else wrote. So pretty much. But that's part of the game. We see that every year. So, and I'm glad now that I do have you addicted to the feeds. You're watching them pretty much all the time now. So I love it. So that's what I do. So like I said, I keep it in one ear and I'm doing something else in the other. So, have we missed anything? We've talked about, we already know that he's got the power of veto 1 by Casey. So we already know that. We suspect that he's going to put up Will because he's talked about it, but we don't know. And then if Kelly wins, we don't know who the other person is. So there's a big question mark there. I assume, well, usually they would have done the comp today. So they're going to have to do it tomorrow, I would think. So he'll have time to make the announcement, and there'll be some, good feed time so that they can record the show for Wednesday and then the live eviction on Thursday. So I don't know. What do you think? Anything else coming to mind, or about covered it all?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I still want to know who's behind the mask.
Yes, I do too. And
because they're causing such chaos in the house. And I want to know if they're going to be the person that fills that spot on the wall. Yeah,
me too. It's still early in the season, so they can do anything. I can say for 100% they're not going to bring Zay back because he's been out of the house and seen the show now. So he's a definite no-go. And so I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. That's the one thing about Big Brother. Every season they spice it up and change it a little bit and do some crazy things. So, and they keep talking about the wall comp. It's going to be next week. I don't think it'll be next week. I think it's when because it's such a long competition. So do you know what the wall comp is? So they build this wall and you have like barely enough room to put your feet. And then you have like a wood block to hold on to that's, maybe got a little bit of a notch so you can curl your hands up under it or grab onto it. But you have no way of leveraging yourself other than grabbing under it and with your feet. And they will change the angle of the wall, which causes people to drop. Then they turn on high power fans and throw ice water at them and slime and paintball them. And the longer it goes, the more extreme they get. Like one year, I can't remember which guy it was. He took a paintball right to the nuts and fell off. So,
Oh my.
I don't think they aimed for it that way, but yeah, he took it right to the nads and fell off. Mickey one season swore he was never going to fall off the wall, pissed on himself while he was on the wall, live TV. Yeah. And then they had a girl fall off and she claimed that she broke her leg. She didn't. She just got bruised up, but you would have thought she was dead. So it's always good, but they usually wait till it's down to less people because that comp takes so long. So, and everybody's like, Rachel's going to win that. Rachel's going to win that. She won it like 15 years ago.
When she was a lot smaller.
Yeah, well, she was smaller. She didn't have kids. She was, in shape. So yeah, she won it a long time ago. Now maybe she can, but
I
would think that would be like a Lauren one, personally. She's
one
got
of the smaller girls.
Yeah, she's got a small BMI. She's athletic, so she looks like she's got some guns. So she's got a little bit of upper body strength. To me, that would be a comp for her. So, and then of course everybody wants to make it down to OTEV. So, OTEV is one of the best comps, I think. So, and they change it up every year how they do OTEV, but it's usually one of the best. You gotta come up with, you gotta go dig through something, find the right answer, and then climb up a wall of running slime, and then sit down on your spot, and you have to have the right answer. If you don't have the right answer, you slide down the hill. And it's like what's the game? Musical chairs. Each time they ask a question, there's one less place for them to come sit. So if you don't get back up there in time, you just lost your spot. You're automatically out. So OTEV's a great comp, but they wait till they're down to, I think, like 6 then. I think it gets at least 6. So OTEV's good. I'm looking forward to OTEV, but this season, especially with it being this guy, who knows what they'll do to him. So I totally lost it. The mask dude, whoever the hell he is. God, I lost my whole train of thought. Whoever it is, that guy, him, or could be a girl. We don't know. So, all right. Well, I guess we've rambled enough. So, we will see you. They don't have a show tomorrow night, do they? Because I meant to check that, because a couple times this season they have a Monday night show, and I thought,
I hope not, because tomorrow's Monday Night Raw.
Oh well, yeah, yeah. We'll have to look and see. No,
have a good evening, Denise.
It's not scheduled on until Wednesday. Let's see. Let me catch up here. Yes, Denise, thank you. And thank you. Everybody, please remember to hit the thumbs up button. It helps spread this around. We've been getting pretty good reviews. So yeah, hit the thumbs up. Give us a like. Obviously, subscribe if you're not. So yeah.
And if you're watching on the Sports Cats Network, go to the Asylum with Harley and Joker and subscribe there too.
Yeah, there you go. So we're all over the place. So we end up getting somewhere around 30 to 50 people live views over the different things. And I'm no longer streaming to Kick. I'm not.
Yeah, after all the headache you had with it, I wasn't even going to start.
Yeah. So yes, Denise, I will be back tomorrow. I'm still looking for the headline, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be something to the extent of stay safe wherever you are. They're coming for you. So especially if you're a politician on either side. So yes, tomorrow at 1:00, I will have the Sport Cat Daily Gazette, where we do talk headlines. We like to rub it into the conspiracy theorists, guys that come on here, the preppers, and like to do the clickbait. One guy, I've been listening to his show for almost a year now, and every day they're going to come get you. The world's going to end. but yet he schedules a show for the next day. So yeah, so I have fun with that. Yeah,
Hey, Canada's baiting you to move there now all over TikTok and
They are?
Facebook. Yeah, they're sending posting things saying, "Welcome, move to Canada. We're accepting people."
why would you want to go to Canada? Ugh, it's cold. I'd rather go somewhere where it's warm. Costa Rica.
Well, there's some countries that pay you to move there, right?
Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know which ones, but it would have to be a warm one if I was going to do it. I wouldn't do it for Canada. It's too cold. I want to go where it's warm. So that's what my son moved to Vermont. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? So he went to a baseball game today. There's baseball season is like 2 months for their minor league teams up there because it's too cold the rest of the year. Good Lord. All right, we got sidetracked. So yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. Sportcat Daily Gazette from 1 till 3 on all the places you're seeing this now. And of course on Radio X, Jurgs Radio, Right Talk Radio, Forward Talk Radio, Jurgs Radio. I probably forgot one, but check out Mastiff Media and you'll find all of them there. Or just go to jurgsradio.com. So if you can't watch, you can listen to us live there. But yeah, Harley, you got anything else going on this week?
Saturday we have 1950 something. I'm not sure what year in the 50s bracket on the Asylum with Harley and Joker. Guys, check us out there, and we have a lot of interesting conversations.
Yeah. I wish you'd had a call in. I'd have called in while I was on the road. So,
well, we didn't do our episode last night.
Oh, okay.
Because the Led Zeppelin bracket lasted way later because Jeremy was 30 minutes late.
Friggin' Led Zeppelin. That's one thing I'm anal about is trying to be in time. Led Zeppelin, they're a thing of the past. Everybody have a great night. I will see you tomorrow, and Harley will see you Wednesday night on the Para Our Normal Guys.
Bye.
Bye.